You know, your mom's cool as hell when you can take over the entire fridge for your deer that you shot. Yeah. Hello, fellow deer slayers. This is a buck I took on October 13th, an evening hunt. Here's the spot that I found in the woods. Found a tree overturned from Helene that came through. Decided to walk up it and use it as my tree stand. I was walking through the woods, not really planning on hunting too much, but just took my rifle and binoculars just in case, and that was it. Just in a t-shirt and hat. It's pretty warm. I could see a lot of sign everywhere. There's a rub. There was fresh rubs all the way up coming to this tree. There's a scrape. Really fresh. There's barely any leaves that had fallen on top of it. There were several places like that as I was walking in, so I knew I was gonna sit it out. This is the very first deer that walked in. I decided to pull out my phone. I figured a doe would be the first one, but it was not. It was this buck. So I didn't even use my binoculars. I just zoomed in on my phone. It was pretty close, and I could tell that this was a shooter. So I couldn't really count all of the points. I figured it was a 9 point from what I could see. So I watched him for a few minutes, eat some acorns that had fallen on that edge. Was thinking about how I was going to position myself to get a shot. As you can see, there was a lot of brush in between us. I had a decent window that I wanted to wait for him to walk up to. So what I'm doing now is I'm turning my entire body on the tree. I'm squatted down. I'm trying to be very quiet because the bark is extremely loud, and control my excited breathing. He was pretty big. So I tried to film the shot and the hit, but my camera slid down. You can barely see him moving in the edge of those leaves, and it slid down and lost the picture right at the last moment. There it was, and I watched him fall over with my 300 blackout. I think it's the 9 point from what I could count. I need to get another round in just in case before I... This is where I was. I saw all this deer sign. There's a scrape right here. There's a rug right here. And it's all the way up through here. So I just climbed up in that tree. Right there. And there he came above me in right there. There's that forked brow tine. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're not the tallest, but he's got some good mass to him. Oh my goodness. What a blessing right there. Wow. So I'd been after this forked brow tine buck for quite some time, and I obviously miscounted. During the excitement I counted 10 points, but there is 11.
Wow. Wow, what an evening. Finally got him. Took me 3 years. 3 years to snag this puppy. He's always had the fork, and I shot at him twice right before Thanksgiving 2 years ago. Hadn't seen him since. And 300 blackout this evening. Got it done from about 40 yards. I climbed up in a fallen tree from the root ball, and I just had too much good sign to not stick it out till dark. So about 6:40ish, I think, he came strolling through, and pretty pumped. Pretty pumped. Thank you, Matt, for your help today. Got my rigid light on the tripod. We're trying out this stand. I got scale on it. We'll see if it's tall enough and how this whole thing works. Let's see here. I don't know if it's going to need that. There's a little bit of gap, but we'll see. Try and swing this guy out. It's probably not going to be long enough with that scale on there. So he's pretty hefty. I don't think he's 200. I don't really want him to get all dirty, so I'm not too concerned with weighing him. He's probably 180, 185 at the most, I would say. There's the exit wound way down here, and the entry wound is up on this shoulder, which I done cut off, but came in and then out. Pretty harsh angle.
Was able to get them all quartered up and in the fridge, and skinned the head and got it in the pot boiling. Here's a look at the teeth from the lower jaw, and then here's where he had some broken tines. There's one, there's a second one on the other side, and this is the same side, and that's the third. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for some more content. The deer season is still early. I plan on harvesting some more and making some more videos. Thanks again.